420 horsepower. Elon Musk is gonna be so happy. Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator, where last time we built this. This was our diamond minecart with a massive supercharged V8 in it. Long story short, it was super fast and super fun to drive. I was thinking we should come into Car Mechanic Simulator and build an Elon Musk rocket ship. We're gonna head to the junkyard because that's where most Teslas end up. God damn it, I found a Mustang. This has just become more awkward. How is there a Pagani Huayra Tempesta? How is this more common than a Cybertruck? Arguably, in real life, the Pagani Huayra is more common than a Cybertruck. Yes, it literally took me 15 minutes to find this thing. Say hello to our Tesla Cybertruck. The underside actually looks in really good condition. I might be able to do the best used car special I've ever done. No way. Starting price, $2,900. Let's begin the auction. I mean, if I was Elon Musk, I would say it would be 20,000, but then when it eventually comes out, it'll probably be more like 60,000, so we'll see. No way I can get this for less than 20K, right? Right? No. 20,500? Bro, I think I'm gonna make so much money off this thing. Unlike the other cars we work on, this thing actually looks really clean. I mean, we should probably still start things off with a little bit of a car wash. I don't know if that'll like clean up some of the windows. Like this windshield's pretty nasty, so see what happens to them. Yeah, our wheels are definitely getting a lot cleaner. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That actually made a huge difference. Okay. Since this thing is stainless steel, it shouldn't actually have any rust on it. I think I'll use the welder because it'll probably generate some money for me. So I've got to get these tires off. And I also want to take a look at this suspension. No way. No way is that suspension brand new. Why was this thing in a salvage auction? This car has to have some like catastrophic failure. And that's why it's got to be in the salvage auction, right? Maybe all I'll do is just swap like my brake pads and my brake discs, and that might be enough. Literally all of the actual like suspension components are fine. It's just like this stuff, so I can swap that so easily. You know what's really nice about this vehicle is since all of these parts are in such good condition, I can just repair them and I won't even need to buy new. And just like that, I think we're good. I just realized we're breaking all of the Tesla rules out here by modifying our own vehicle. We are fully gonna get banned from the Tesla network. You do bring up a good point. I don't actually know what the condition of the batteries are like on this thing, but that could also be one of the reasons why it was so cheap. I probably should have looked at that first, but I'm not gonna lie, I totally forgot about batteries in electric cars. All of this stuff looks really good. Our front suspension is already ready to go. I might have just figured out why this car was so cheap. This is my engine, and I'm missing most of it. That's not the only bad thing. I also don't have a single battery module. Suddenly, everything makes sense. Now we've got a little bit of a question. Keep the electric engine, swap all of the battery modules back in, and do our first ever super fast electric car, or do we yoink the engine out of our diamond minecart and swap it into our Tesla? I'm actually seeing a lot of people in Twitch chat saying go all electric. It's been a really long time since we've actually made like a proper electric car, so I'm down for that. I really don't know how the electric engines work in this game, so bear with. Pull out. Oh, I got it. I'm just gonna build a new engine from scratch. It's not worth it to even try. I would have literally spent more time trying to figure out what was wrong with that new engine instead of just swapping a whole new one in. I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like working on these electric engines. I find them just so different, so unique. Oh my God, why are there so many bolts? Realistically speaking, all of the bolts are probably because this thing's got so much torque. I guess the engine would just kind of pull itself apart if it wasn't like held down so much. These cables, I know for a fact we can actually get some really fancy upgraded ones. Instead of buying my cables from that shop, I can get them from this shop, and I can get extra horsepower from them. Nice. 2% extra horsepower for each of those cables. That's awesome. Are we seriously done building this thing? There's no way. There's no way that's all we need to do, right? If I take the engine from the stand and then go to like install it, we got it all. I'm a little bit worried about swapping in like 50,000 horsepower into this. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but we are going to find out. Anyways, our engine is in, looking good. EV battery module. Let's grab them. And I think I needed 9. Oh my God, there's my expense. 13,000 in batteries. That's not counting my engine or anything. I really hope this thing is worth it because I nearly spent more in batteries than I did for the actual truck. I don't know enough about electric engines to actually tell you what that does. Sorry, electric motors. I don't want to offend anybody by calling it an engine. Just like that, there is our gearbox now installed, or after I get the 50,000 bolts in. I do want to get things like my power steering reservoir, my fuse box, and all of that stuff in. Our new fuse box is in. Our ECU is in. I've just got to fill this thing up with some fluids quickly. I guess I've got to get some tires on this thing. So the tires that were on this thing were 315/60 R20. I think I want to make them a little bit bigger and a little bit more aggressive. Where are my big chunky off-roaders? Here we go. Big chunky off-road boys. So let's make it a square setup. Let's go 22-inch rims, maybe 335. They'll be a little bigger. Let's get all of these wheels balanced up. Look at those tires. That's huge. Real talk, right? Do you think Tesla is actually still gonna make the Cybertruck, or are they gonna cancel it? It's happening next year, supposedly. Oh, I didn't know Elon Musk was in the Twitch chat today. That's what he said for the past 5 years. Oh yeah, wait, shit, true. Elon's got to buy Twitter first. Never mind, I forgot about that. So, I've successfully built a monster truck. Let's get it outside. I don't actually know if there's any customization, but I guess we'll check it out. No way. Carbon fiber tail lights. No, there's actual customization for it. I have 3 different versions. One of them's like the stainless steel, or I can go painted, or I can go carbon fiber. I think the whole novelty of a Cybertruck is that it's stainless steel. So we've got 2 different front bumpers. I've got a regular one, or I've got this police one. That one looks pretty cool. I'll go for that. And I'll grab my rear bumper at the same time. So toss him on and toss him on. Doors is exactly the same thing. Stainless steel or painted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's actually a good thing that I replaced all of the doors. Like, look at the old, like, get my rear bumper on. It's the only one that I've got. And then I need an engine cover. Okay. So I could go with any of these. So I could go like bed floor painted, cyber quad painted. Holy shit, that's so cool. I'm gonna need to remove that. Yep, that's gotta go. And then close the bed. That's so sick. I think the only thing that I need now is just a tail light. No way does this have perfect alignment right out of the gate. Last but not least, it's time to go to the dyno. How much horsepower does this have? Why? Wait, I think I know what the problem is. I think I need a real... Yep. Need a real battery. Oh, boy. Is it gonna be 800 horsepower? That is the question. Let's see. 852. The red cables worked beautifully. Let's see, Cybertruck. Can we do an all-wheel drive electric burnout? That would be a no. Okay, just drive away. I genuinely have no idea what the top speed of this thing is gonna be. There's 100 miles an hour already. I don't actually know how you tune the gears for an electric car in this game. There we go. We're hitting our top speed, 140 miles an hour. And then it's like bouncing off the rev limiter and dropping the speed back down. I think we can fix that. Back to the garage quickly. Come on. Yes! 69, 420 horsepower. Elon Musk is gonna be so happy. I just need to mess with the gears. 505 miles an hour top speed, and I can make it even faster. Are we about to have a new fastest car in Car Mechanic Sim? All right, let's go. Come on. Come on. Look at the burn. Oh. As it turns out, 69,000 horsepower is a lot. I'm pressing 1% on the throttle. I gotta change it to all-wheel drive. This thing's ridiculous. It doesn't move. Much better. And I've already gone faster than I did last time. Oh my God. I can't tell if we're a Tesla or a Ferrari. Both produce as much smoke. 200 miles an hour. We are still doing a burnout. 275, nearly 300 miles an hour on our first go. I wonder if I can actually go faster than that with a little bit of throttle control. Can I hit 300 miles an hour on the runway? There we go. Oh, it's like maxed again. Oh, it's so maxed. Okay, back to the garage. It's so not as fast as you want it to be. For 69,000 horsepower, that's a little slow. 375 miles an hour and straight into the wall. I'm just going to extend our final drive. You see how our gears are glitching out like that? Our RPM's glitching? That's what we want for top speed. 200 miles an hour. Oh my God, we might actually do 400 miles an hour. 250, still accelerating. Our RPM's still glitching. That's good news. Keep going. 300 miles an hour. Keep going, buddy. We're doing like a one-wheel burnout. I'm not accelerating as fast as I'd like to. 350 miles an hour. 360 miles an hour. I don't know if we're gonna beat our previous speed. No! We are literally capping out at exactly the same speed again. So I guess the Tesla Cybertruck is limited to 375 miles an hour. I really didn't expect that. It's gotta be 100K, right? It's gotta be 100K. I think that's better than 100K. Elon's gonna be so happy. You genuinely cannot make that up. That's amazing.